Khloé Kardashian recently opened up on the Khloé in Wonderland podcast about how the publicly painful breakup from Lamar Odom became a source of strength when she later faced Tristan Thompson's scandal at the end of her pregnancy. Reflecting on that years-long divorce, which began in 2013 amid rumors of infidelity and substance abuse, and only finalized in 2016 after Odom's overdose, Kardashian said it was so public that it forced her to rapidly develop resilience. The backing of her family proved critical as she endured this traumatic period, one she now says prepared her for what was to come. When Tristan cheated on me right before I gave birth, it was public and it was everywhere, she recalled. I handled it the best I knew how because I had already experienced that from my divorce with Lamar. At that point, she was 9 months pregnant with daughter True, and the last thing any mother expects is infidelity broadcast so publicly. Khloé stressed that while cheating isn't uncommon, the timing and exposure of the scandal made it especially traumatic. If it had been an isolated incident, I'm not sure I would have been able to handle it so close to motherhood, and without her earlier experience to lean on. That message resonates with her broader life philosophy. Everything that happens is meant to happen, she told fans. Every challenge, she said, equipped her emotionally for the next one. Her reflections also acknowledge that earlier hardship doesn't make subsequent pain any less painful, but it can offer context and survival tools. Kardashian now says she's proud of her resilience. Each wound added another layer of armor without hardening her heart. Her journey with Thompson continued even after the scandal. They welcomed second child, son Tatum, via surrogate in August 2022. But when news emerged in late 2021 that Thompson had fathered another child outside their relationship, she ended it for the final time in January 2022. Despite this, Kardashian maintained a measured tone. She credits her growth to the strength she built through past adversity, even as she wrestled with shame after the repeated betrayals. During an earlier interview with Jay Shetty in May, Kardashian admitted she felt shame for allowing that to happen again, but she emphasized the importance of self-forgiveness, patience, and personal accountability in healing. She expressed a renewed faith in love and marriage, stating, "I'm a hopeless romantic and hopeful for future fairy tale endings," even as she approaches life more cautiously. Khloé also revealed that she draws boundaries carefully now, mindful of how newly fresh hormones and public scrutiny can affect emotional awareness. "It's okay if you're not feeling accountable right away," she said, highlighting that healing is a process and evolving emotionally is normal. Despite their tumultuous history, she and Thompson continue co-parenting both children. In one notable example of grace, after Tristan's mother passed in January 2023, Khloé invited him and his brother Amari to stay with her and her family. That decision, she said, brought criticism, but she defended it as a demonstration of compassion and strength for their shared children. Kardashian's perspective on these events highlights another message: trauma does not negate compassion. Whether facing the estrangement of marriage or the betrayal of infidelity, she aims to keep her heart open for the sake of her family and her own future. As she told Jay Shetty, "People are always surprised that I'm not more cynical when it comes to love." Summary: event outcome. Divorce from Lamar Odom, publicly painful, foundational in building resilience. Tristan Thompson scandal, particularly traumatic due to timing during late pregnancy. Reality manageable due to prior divorce experience. Emotional aftermath, feelings of shame, but also growth. Armor built through adversity. Co-parenting and compassion invited Tristan home after family tragedy, showing strength and forgiveness. Future outlook remains hopeful and romantic, with deeper emotional boundaries and awareness. Khloé Kardashian's reflections offer a portrait of resilience forged in the public eye. Through heartbreak and betrayal, she has emerged with courage, compassion, and an abiding belief in the possibility of love, even after major heartbreak.